I spent 100 hours using ChatGPT, and by the end of this video, I'm gonna try to use it to make me money. Hour 5 and hour 10, hour 25, spent 100 hours. He built a Discord channel, finding out what sort of topics he directed it using a powerful, uplifting, motivational tone. For those of you who don't know, ChatGPT is an AI-powered bot, and it has the ability to transform the very nature of work itself. Its responses are so good, schools have begun banning it. There's just one problem. I've never used AI before. Insane. I don't know if it's all hype or if this actually works. This is really a powerful platform. I want to spend 100 hours digging into this. An online business with pugs.
What's up?
You need a platform to share information, connect with other pug enthusiasts. I got the information about the pug forums and the pug course and the Reddit threads, and now I'm gonna ask it where I could make this an online course. It's gonna change the game for computer scientists. Let's ask it what it thinks about Elon Musk. You don't have to start from the ground up. Specific products and audiences, script writing, generate scripts for commercials or visual ads? Are you crazy? Starting out, I just wanted to learn what this language model would do. How could we do it and enhance your business? And so what I did was I looked at the examples. This thing looks like it just goes on and on as far as what you can do. It's pretty wild when you think about it. Starting out with ChatGPT, I wanted to learn how this tool could benefit my business and really just help me further learn AI, because I believe that a lot of the people that are not going to embrace this tool are going to get left behind.
Are you going to really take 100 hours to do that?
Starting out, I just wanted to learn what this language model would do. How could we do it? So what was the question that you had? What was it? What would happen if a bot fly? Like, is that a BOT?
Yeah, it's a gnarly fly.
So it explains simple terms, makes them even more simple that are more complex. It can help with asking questions for creative ideas for like making recipes. I have white rice, beef liver, goat cheese, and ghee butter in my fridge. You could make a simple hearty dish using those ingredients by making beef liver and goat cheese fried rice. Let's just ask it to write a JavaScript function. Write me a JavaScript loop. Wow. That's pretty amazing. It's going to change the game for computer scientists and folks that might need to kind of figure things out. Even bother with zero. It's like trying to divide by zero. It's a mathematical crime. What? Are you kidding me? This thing actually creates jokes? That's insane. There's some personality with this AI. That is unreal. Let's ask it what it thinks about Elon Musk, because Elon Musk is notoriously, obviously, just infamous, right? As an AI, I don't have personal opinions or feelings. However, I can tell you that Elon is a highly successful entrepreneur and business leader. So one thing that I've learned about this or heard about this is that they don't have a connection. So their knowledge is cut off from 2021, which means it sounds like they don't have any information on 2022. After I asked it some basic questions, I went on to ask it more specifics.
Constantly get these screens when I'm going here where ChatGPT is at capacity. So that's been kind of a bummer. I think it's just been blowing up and the user count has been kind of overloading their servers. This is something to take into consideration. If you're relying on this right now, as of early January, mid-January 2023, it might not be the most consistent tool.
Between hour 5 and hour 10, I started actually exploring the web outside of the tools. And what I want to do today is just do some research from other YouTubers. This is Alex Hormozi. He did a high-level video about what the tool could be, how it could be a revolution for today and this going forward this year. And then Andre Jix, another good channel I like to follow, and he actually put together how to be a millionaire, how to do investing and look at ETFs and get information there. He also plugged Brett Malinowski's channel, and Brett was talking about several tools. He's been going through a lot of these videos. And what I found with his channel, one of the most cool tools that he showed was Toomey. It's a presentation builder that's plugged into ChatGPT's AI and allows you to create a presentation on any specific topic. How this looks and how this actually works, because it's pretty freaking awesome. So go to create, and then it says create a presentation about what? And we'll say about selling my plumbing, commercial plumbing services to a tenant, and you hit enter, and now it's generating the actual information as it puts it together, introduction to plumbing services, and it's going to put together all the pages. It also uses DALL-E to pull in images. So you don't have to start from the ground up when you're building a presentation. This can actually give you an ability to sort of generate, and it's completely free right now. So that's insane, just what resources you have here. You could add in more slides. It's still generating the actual presentation, but as you can see here, we have plumbing solutions for tenants. Get the job done right. That's the title. Introduction, installation, maintenance, repairs, benefits of using my services. And obviously you'd come in here and you'd want to modify this but it's pulling in the images, it's pulling in the text. It's really showing you so you can get something real high level, kind of building that in, and you can use this to kind of cater and drive more content. Really powerful, cool stuff in here that you could use to kind of build out and have a more successful sales pitch. Selling is really important in today's world, and there's a lot of power in this tool that you could take advantage of potentially. This was about hour 25 of 100. I was kind of slowly learning as I went through the process, and I decided I wanted to create a course as a pug owner. So I thought of a fun little pug experiment. This is Smokey, guys, and he's a pug here. Smokey, say hi to the camera. Say hi, bud. Come on, say hi. Anyway, Smokey's like, what's up? There's ways you can write blogs using the AI tool, and you can actually write blog posts to SEO a website. You can even write a course on like being a pug owner, for example, and you could monetize that using OpenAI chat. How could I build an online business with pugs as the center subject? There we go. And it says several ways you could build an online business centered around pugs. Create and sell pug-themed merchandise such as clothing, accessories, home decor. You could build a website or social media platform to share information, connect with other pug enthusiasts. You write me a blog post about pugs. Make it 4 short paragraphs that could be an introduction to what pugs are. Here we go. Pugs are a small breed of dogs. They're known for their wrinkled faces and short muzzles and curly tails. They're considered one of the oldest breeds of dogs, with the evidence of their existence dating back to ancient China. And this is something I learned about having a pug enter my life, that they are considered kind of a royal breed, I guess, from the ancient Chinese. It's filling out these subreddits. This is wild, people. I am amazed. Like, you could legitimately build a content forum here and potentially monetize this. You've got a course, you've got blog posts. This thing could write you all the content you would need. I got the information about the pug forums and the pug course and the Reddit threads, and now I'm gonna ask it where I could make this an online course. What platform/tools might be best to use? Are there free trials? So there's a lot here, showing a lot. It's pretty cool, very interesting. We could pursue these, obviously, register an account. I know my friend, and I'll show you an example from one of my colleagues who put together a course using circle.so. Obviously, if you're making a course, there's a lot that goes into the marketing of it, into enhancing the actual quality of the content. And that could be things like actually filming a video, making sure you can actually speak to the bullet points, knowing the subject, not just regurgitating from the ChatGPT, but actually knowing it or being an experienced person in that topic. So this is a good start on ways to make money using ChatGPT, and real powerful ways to really take advantage of its language model and abilities to generate content. My coworker, Milo, who's just a stud, took a full day and actually wrote an entire course and then put it up on circle.so. And he was able to build the whole course, the outline, all the details in one fail swoop in one single day using ChatGPT. And he was guiding it, giving it inputs, writing an outline, going through the points, asking it to refine the outline, and using things like Atomic Habits, the book by James Clear, as ways to use some of the principles when writing some of the outline and contents.
And I literally just asked ChatGPT, how can I best leverage your technology to help me do this? And
Nice.
basically I just gave it context of like, here are the things that I want it to have. And how can I use like ChatGPT to come up with that?
Maybe 10, 15 hours of Milo's work and research, he was able to put together a very powerful course.
And obviously, if you're doing this on your own, you want to add as much context as possible because the responses are going to be a lot more intelligent if you're adding a bunch of context. That's kind of how you get started.
He's not a pro or expert in these topics of addiction, but he's learned a lot through his exposure, through his marketing, through his copywriting. And that is what you kind of have to learn as you go through the process using the tool to refine what you're building out.
So I've asked it just to give me the top 10 strategies how to overcome porn addiction. And this was over like a couple hours. I was just constantly going through this research.
Only around 10, 15 hours, he was able to research a very in-depth topic.
If I got a response I was interested about, I would then ask it to elaborate. So in this case, it just provided me 10 super simple strategies to overcome this. And so what I would do is I would just go through the ones that I was interested in to provide more context and just do a lot more research. And
Milo talked about using ChatGPT as a director, really giving it the direction in terms of the vision, and also contextualizing and segmenting and chunking out and gathering the research. So taking a third-party notepad like Notion, copying the responses, digesting that information, and then using the information where relevant to introduce into new topics and new conversation threads when you're going through and trying to accomplish a new part of whatever it is that you're using ChatGPT to accomplish. These steps of using ChatGPT for 100 hours to make money require an iterative focus. You really have to hone in. And as you see here with what we were doing with going through this course with Milo, there was a lot that happened throughout the process of his creation. And it can be challenging because you are constantly sort of directing. So you're going and working with AI, which essentially is tireless. It can go on forever, but you need to be able to kind of put together the right pieces and direction for it so it knows to actually be able to, but you need to be able to put together the right pieces and direction for it so it knows what you're doing and how you're doing it and how actually you want this all to look and come together. It's extremely powerful. There are challenges where you have to kind of learn to master and conduct it, but if you can create a good workflow, there's obviously a lot of capacity and power to produce really good content that can be well structured in a way where, as a writer or a creator of content, you can save yourself a lot of energy and time.